Get your brand connected to 35 million readers in India and 2 million in the USA. Global Eye Magazine, the fastest growing Indo-US weekly. Our magazine dives deep into exclusive stories, face-to-face interviews, and key happenings across the USA and India, delivering content you won't find anywhere else. Advertise with Global Eye Magazine and reach highly targeted and influential audience. Contact us to book your ad space.
Hello and welcome to Dr. VGP Talk Show.
Join us for the GSA Global Millets Expo on April 11th and 12th, 2025, hosted by Purdue University College of Agriculture Department of Food Sciences in collaboration with the Global Strategic Alliance, USA, and the Global Eye International Institute for Leadership, taking place at the Purdue University campus at West Lafayette, Indiana. This exciting event unites farmers, food producers, industry leaders, and innovators from the USA and India to celebrate and explore the incredible potential of millets, supergrain. Showcase your millet products, set up an exhibit booth, and connect with partners who share a vision for healthier, sustainable food solutions. Don't miss this opportunity to network, discover new markets, and gain valuable industry insights. Register now as a delegate to secure your spot and be part of this transformative event in sustainable agriculture. For more details, email us at gsaglobalmilletsexpo@gmail.com. See you.
Welcome to Dr. VGP's podcast, Dr. VGP Talk Show, that reaches 35 million households in India and 2 million across North America. Our guest today at this episode is a very different, unique personality. There are politicians, elected officials, and mass leaders. Here is a phenomenal leader who is a no-nonsense and change maker, a proven change maker. Meet face to face the architect of Congress's victory in 2023 for the state of Karnataka, the Honorable Mr. D.K. Shivakumar.
ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಧ್ವನಿ.
ಕರುನಾಡಿನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆಗೂ ಪಟ 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 ಹಾರಿಸಿ ಬಂದ್ರು ಬಾವುಟವನ್ನು ಬಿಡಿ 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 ದಾರಿ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೀವು ನಿಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ. ನಗು ನಗುತ್ತಾ ಬಂದಾರೋ ನಮಗಾಗೆ ಬಂದಾರೋ ಡಿ 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 ಕೆ ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್. ಜನಸೇವೆ ನೇತಾರೋ ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಆಧಾರ ಡಿ 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 ಕೆ ಡಿ ಕೆ ಡಿ ಕೆ ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್. ಸ್ವಾಗತ ಕೋರೋಣ, ಬಡವರ ಕಷ್ಟ ಕಳೆಯೋ ಸಾಹೇಬ ಬಂದ. ಜೈಕಾರ ಹಾಕೋಣ, ಹೂಮಾಲೆ ಹಾಕೋಣ, ನಮಗಾಗಿ ದುಡಿಯೋಕೆಂದು ಪಣತೊಟ್ಟು ಬಂದ. ನೊಂದೋರ ಕಣ್ಣೀರ ಒರೆಸೋಕೆ ಕೈಯಾರ ಬಂದೋರೆ ನೋಡಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಜನನಾಯಕ. ರೈತರ ಪಾಲಿಗೆ ಆದರೂ ದೀಪಿಗೆ ಬಂದವ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ ನಮ್ಮ ನಾಡ ಸೇವಕ.
Sir, welcome so much
Thank you.
to have you on our Dr. VGP Talk Show. In spite of your busy schedule today, we really appreciate you taking the time to be with us. So we'd like to have your insights on how the state is developing under your charismatic leadership.
You know, Karnataka is a very solid state in India. Once upon a time, the world leaders used to go to Delhi, then they used to fly to different part of the country, Delhi being the capital. Now the situation has changed. Once Atal Bihari Vajpayee at the foundation laying ceremony of this Bangalore new international airport, he said that the world leaders are first coming to Bangalore, then they are flying to Delhi.
Yes.
Because of the knowledge city, it is not only the IT city, IT, BT or anything, or startup, but the human resources here is very high, beautiful weather, beautiful culture, and the quality of education. We have more than about 250 engineering colleges, 70 medical colleges.
Wow.
In the
Incredible.
state. More than about 1,000 paramedical and nursing colleges in Karnataka. So we are producing a very high standard of human resources in this state. So all over the world, people from Karnataka, youngsters from Karnataka are there spread, and they have become the brand ambassadors of Karnataka and Bangalore.
Great.
That is how Bangalore has been grown so high, and we are the second largest taxpayers from
In the whole
Bangalore.
country.
In the whole country. After Maharashtra, it is Karnataka. Though Maharashtra is the double population than us, we are the highest taxpayers. That credit is there in Karnataka.
Right. Chief, you are credited as a man of action whose resilient leadership with a vision is transforming the landscape of Karnataka. To aptly describe Mr. D.K. Shivakumar's qualities is 6 C's. He is courageous, chivalrous, compassionate, committed, and all along calm and composed. And that describes our guest today, Mr. D.K. Shivakumar. Tell us how, when you assumed the president of the Karnataka District DCC Committee, president in 2020,
Karnataka Pradesh Congress Committee.
Karnataka Pradesh Congress Committee, how did you set the pathway for your victory in 2023?
It was a very difficult time when I took over the charge, when Madam Srimati Sonia Gandhi appointed me with a lot of confidence on March 11th, 2020. We had lost our by-elections. Mr. Siddaramaiah also had resigned on moral responsibility. The PCC president had resigned. So they took a very strong step and they appointed me. From that day, I have not slept till today.
I can see that.
I've been working. See, now the time is about 12:15
Good night.
in Bangalore. And I'm speaking to you. I just meet even people at 1, 2.
Wow, incredible.
That is what to do. They have a lot of confidence. They come from all over the state. So we built this party. It was in COVID also came there. There's a double engine government, the
Yes.
national level and the state level, both the government was there. We just worked hard. We convinced the people of the state we'll give a government with a good governance. People trusted me under my leadership. We all worked together, myself, my CM, President CM also. We all worked together and we communicated a message. We looked at the development of each individual voter of the state. The price rise was very high. The image had gone to the rotten. So we promised to the people of Karnataka. Ultimately, they depend on us. I assured them that we will change the destiny of the state. And we are taking it up. And we are giving, as in America, you see that you help all the common man
Yes.
who are in difficult. So we are spending about 56,000 crores
Wow.
on 5 guarantees which we have promised.
What are those 5 guarantees,
We are
sir?
giving free power till 200 unit.
Wow.
We are giving 2,000 rupees to every woman.
Wow.
All women can travel free in the state. They get 10 kilo of free rice,
Wow.
and the youth get an unemployed allowance. So this is the biggest opportunity. This is the Congress guarantee model, which the entire country is following us.
So your leadership and with grassroots empowerment is transforming the landscape of Karnataka. Now, you've mentioned the 5 guarantees, which is very successfully implemented. You're a role model state. Chief, could you tell us what are the current new government initiatives? It's been a year and a little over a half, 6 months since you took charge.
Bangalore is a high potential city.
Yes, sir.
I agree that it is not well planned earlier. I think Mr. Kempegowda who built this Bangalore never thought that Bangalore will go with big high population, because the roads in those days and after Kempegowda, the roads were not so big. Normal 100 feet road, 150 feet was the biggest roads available in Bangalore. But the population has, last 20 years I was urban development minister back, the population was 70 lakhs. Today it is 1.4 crores.
Wow, it's nearly double.
It has been double. So entire country and all over the state people are coming to Bangalore because they get employment here. The culture is there, good education is there, good healthcare is there. So we can't avoid people. And every common man have 2 vehicles, 3 vehicles in their houses. So traffic is a big issue now. But still we are managing it. I am coming out with a new Bangalore Business Corridor road, which will be connecting again and dividing the traffic. It is about 27,000 crores.
Wow.
We are investing on that one road, and more than 150 kilometers of flyovers I'm just planning, and on the stage of tendering is going on. And the tunnel also we are just working on.
Excellent.
New tunnel road is coming up. I think all are in the tender stage. Apart from that, on solid waste management also, we have a new plans for it.
Excellent.
Because there is a garbage, taking out the garbage.
Disposal,
is
yes.
important. We failed in our waste to energy. We had given 5-6 people, but they could not implement. Now we are going for CNG, and I have also called for tender for that.
Excellent.
I think we are just reshaping Bangalore.
Thing. So you're one of the few leaders who are performing, reforming, and transforming the governance, and you hold 2 important portfolios: town planning and Bangalore Urban District, and water resources also. Like you earlier said, Bangalore city was the first city to attract all the Fortune 500 companies from America to set up shop here. Now, what is the current foreign direct investment, FDI, incentives you're giving for companies in US and others to come?
See, one thing is that earlier, after the September 11 incident,
yes,
there was a big survey done by the American government. American and a lot of people, they decided, they thought that where to have their headquarters in India. They decided India is a little bit safe.
Correct.
So ultimately 4-5 states was being discussed. Ultimately they thought that this is the safest city in Bangalore, and which is very calm, which absorbs every section of the society.
Absolutely.
And all are cosmopolitan bounded. So ultimately all these Fortune 500 countries came here, and we gave them a lot of good quality education schools, international schools. More than a dozen international schools were being opened for the children.
Wow.
And all of them are happy today. That is why all these Fortune 500 companies are here, and they get any type of manpower, youngsters for employment.
Are there any special incentives your government has been giving?
As far as the incentive is concerned, I'm telling you, we have just created a new policy on that. ultimately the incentives we are giving, definitely we are giving a lot of incentives.
Yeah.
But especially earlier, before GST used to come, state government had a lot of opportunity to give incentives. We give land to them,
Sales
we
tax
fix a
exemption.
price, we give offers, we give registration, those who create more employment, we just give them an opportunity. But there is a policy connected to it. So I think the biggest strength to all of them is that a peaceful atmosphere is being created here.
Yes,
The law and order
absolutely.
situation
Yes.
is also very good here.
Absolutely.
So I think some of our policies are attracting them. We have in the next month, the investors meet will be conducted in Bangalore. I think all of them will be.
Oh, excellent. When is that taking place?
I
In
think
February?
It is February.
February. Excellent, excellent. Chief, you also look after the Water Resources Ministry in the department. And what are the new projects you are implementing there?
Apart from water resources, I look after even drinking water
Or
also.
drinking water supply,
Yes.
sanitation. Okay.
I think almost the water problem of Bangalore has been sorted out. for next
Excellent.
10, 15 years. Now at the sixth stage of this Kaveri, I'm
Yes.
just planning it. And
The
I
Kaveri
think,
water.
Kaveri water planning. I've added some more of water there. Now as far as irrigation is concerned, I think we are every year, we spend about 20,000 crores on irrigation.
Wow.
We are enhancing the area of irrigation places. So we have this Krishna Basin,
Yes.
which has Krishna Basin, Kaveri Basin. All these projects are just going on. I think these reforms, whatever we are trying to change, keep that farmer is sound, because ultimately we have to depend upon the farmer. 68% of the population
It's agriculture farmers. Wow.
are agriculture farmers. All of the rest
That's
of them
very
are
interesting to note.
Yes. The rest of them are in the urban landscape.
Your call on the Kaveri water dispute with the neighboring state Tamil Nadu, which is governed by your ally, the Dravida Muneta Kalagam in Tamil Nadu, sir.
No, they also know that this Mekedatu project, I
Yeah.
had in my tenure as a president, I had a walk for water.
Walk for water.
I walked from Mekedatu to Bangalore.
Wow.
That is a issue which has to be settled from the central government. I think Tamil Nadu will not be affected out of it. It's
Okay.
only Karnataka will be affected, and Tamil Nadu will gain out of the Mekedatu project.
That's good news for the.
So I hope so. The government, central government, and the courts will definitely look into and help us legally. We don't want any illegal orders. We want everything to be on a legally.
Sir, what can the citizens of Karnataka look forward under your governance in the next 4 years?
I'm telling you, there'll be a big change
Yes.
on the international map of Bangalore.
Wow. Excellent.
See, India is being seen through Bangalore.
Yes.
You go to you are in America, they may not know Delhi, they know Bangalore.
Absolutely.
In India, this is the biggest strength what we have. So we are there to give a very good governance here.
Yes.
That is very much important here. So even the Indian government is looking at Bangalore
Yes.
to market, to show to the all the tycoons of various industries. It may be manufacturing or IT-based
Based.
industries. I think this
Healthcare also is growing.
healthcare is
Mushrooming
growing too much.
good. Yes.
Mushrooming good part of this one.
And now the US ambassador to India recently announced last week that there's going to be a US consulate opening next month in Bangalore. How do you see that's going to enhance the...
It was going on since long time when Krishna was the External Affairs Minister.
Right.
Now I think they had no option. I would like to thank all of them. It was the need of the
Hour.
hour.
Do you think that will enhance more...
Yes, of course,
Bangalore, US.
of course. But now even a lot of youngsters who have gone to America are coming back to
US.
A lot of youngsters who have gone to America are coming back to Bangalore,
And
they are
settling.
finding more opportunities here. Anyway, it is their decision. I can't, comment on that. let my youngsters be happy wherever they are.
Wonderfully, very well said. So, what are Karnataka state's challenges, if any, now?
See, the challenge is we don't have any border issues. Everything has been settled. The biggest challenge is that how to control people coming from different part of the
Country.
country. The population has to digest. We are just
The infrastructure has to withhold.
old. Number two is that I have come out with a new plan through CSR to build about some 2,000 schools,
Excellent.
rural schools, which has a good standard
Education.
of education in the rural places, so that we want those children not to come to the urban sector for education. They should have their education at their place.
Very well.
When the education is there at their village level, the parents will not move, because for everyone, the quality of education is very important. The parent feel that they should not face the trouble what they had. Ultimately, they look at good quality education. Though we give good quality education,
Right.
but now we are in a competitive world and we are in a global world.
Correct.
So everything is being seen through telephone, in
Digital.
their handset, whatever they have.
Right.
So teacher also doesn't have more work now. So we are just creating a new 2,000 schools in
Oh,
Karnataka,
wonderful.
not by the government.
By the private sector, with the corporate social responsibility.
CSR.
CSR.
We are asking them, requesting to go on, help us. I think all of them have come forward.
Right. So earlier today, you gave a very eloquent speech when Saeed Kirmani released his book Lunch, Stumped. But actually, you stumped us the way you spoke. It reflected your passion for development, your love for sports, and your communication capacity with the common man, which is all worthy of emulation. And you did talk about your meeting with Ratan Tata ji. Could you recall that meeting, an incident for our viewers? It was very apt.
Once I had an opportunity to meet him.
Yes.
We asked him to take over the responsibility of the Bangalore International Airport.
Right.
Mr. Narayan Murthy, Infosys chairman, was being appointed from the state government at the time of Krishna. I was the urban development minister. Then we were discussing a lot of issues. Then he said one thing. He had a beautiful quote. He used to call me Mr. DK sir, he used to call me. I said, you don't call me sir, you are a very senior man. Then he said, if you want to walk fast, if you want to walk fast, walk alone. If you want to walk far, walk together. That means you
How
should have
profound.
collective leadership.
Correct.
Collective, you have to be more.
So, as Ratan Tata ji's words said, that if you want to walk fast, you walk alone. But if you want to walk far, you walk together. And that's been your mantra.
Yes, it is a teamwork what we have to do.
You have been an MLA from 1989. And then you had also been a working president for the KPCC 2008 to 2010, and you served as a cabinet minister under Chief Minister Krishna from 2014 to 2019. You were then made the president of 2020 KPCC.
I was with Krishna in 1999 to 2004.
Oh, 1992 as a minister, and then the second time you were again the minister.
Second time I was with the Siddaramaiah government.
Such a long, arduous journey, and today you are the deputy chief minister, and everybody knows that you're the architect to bring Karnataka Congress to power. We in America followed it very carefully and saw how you put in the hard work and how many obstacles you had, challenges. You overcome all that with simple guts, which is not seen today, resilience. You stood your ground, you won the people's heart, and you did. What is it today for the other youth? Now, a lot of young people are wanting to join politics and think. What would you tell them?
See, hard work only pays.
There's no substitute for hard work.
There's no hard work. And as today afternoon, Kapil
They've said.
They was told, experience makes man perfect.
Experience makes
man perfect.
Man perfect.
You can't match experience with
anything else.
So everyone should go through the experience to be a very successful man.
Correct.
Ultimately, I also said one thing. If you forget the root, you will not get the fruit.
Repeat it, sir, again.
If you forget the root, you will not get the fruit.
If you forget the root, you will not get the fruit. Fantastic.
So ultimately, who are the root? Those who helped us, our parents, our teachers,
Yes, correct.
our seniors.
Correct.
You can't throw them out since
Correct.
they are old.
Correct.
So the moral value, ethical value is very much important. India is strong for our culture and ethical values. That is why India is the bondage of love between common man with the family is so strong. So you have to look upon it. So I just convey to all my youngsters, don't leave your culture, your ethical values. That's more important. Then you will be successful in your life.
Very well said, sir.
And whatever you give, whatever you speak, you should honor your commitment.
Correct. So what is it that's the driving force for you to continue to work so hard? What is it that drives you? What inspires you?
See, I also just coach a lot of youngsters. I tell them, you should dream.
Correct.
You should have remember 4 Ds. You should dream.
Dream.
You should desire for the dream. You should dedicate for the dream. You should discipline for the dream.
Very well said, sir. You should dare to dream, desire for the dream.
You should dream.
Dream.
You should desire for the dream.
Dream.
You should dedicate for the dream.
Dream.
Then you should discipline for the dream.
Dream.
Then you are successful.
Excellent. Very well said. Now, where do you see Karnataka 5 years from now?
I think it will be still better on the global map.
Excellent.
I'm not looking at the Indian map.
You're looking at the global map.
Now it is already in the global map. Even the Indian government is marketing India through Bangalore.
Through Bangalore. Absolutely. Because Bangalore is always the space setter for economic development, industrial development, manufacturing, and now healthcare has taken a big role here. And as rightly you pointed out, education is very important, which you're concentrating on and focusing on with the government. Now, if you're given an opportunity, sir, to take 3 people out for dinner from the past to the present, who would those 3 people be?
See, this is the biggest problem what I'm facing. I could not give my time even to my family.
It's a lot of sacrifice.
A lot of sacrifice they have contributed. Because they have been cooperating with me. Very rare occasion, I take them out. Apart from my family, I will not have a place or a time to have a dinner. Apart from the social obligations, whatever we have.
It's coming from your heart and soul. We can feel it when you're saying it, because you're working so hard, and not only now, all these years you came to take this so far and so thing. In 3 words, how will you describe yourself, sir?
See, I don't do describing myself. I am telling you, first I don't care who tells what. First, my conscience. If my conscience is permitting me, that is enough.
No. That's fantastic, fantastic. I see a lot of books and you're so well read.
I'm not well educated.
No, you're so well read.
No.
In your college days, you were also a student leader?
No, I was a student leader, fine, but I failed in my quality education. Though I was being put up in a good school, but from a very young age, I dreamt to be a politician. I'm a politician now.
Politician runs in your blood.
By birth, I'm an agriculturist.
Oh, agriculturist, great.
By profession, I'm a businessman.
Excellent.
By choice, I'm an educationist.
How beautifully is it?
By passion, I'm a politician.
Wow. Could you repeat that, sir, for all of us?
No. See,
by
birth, I'm an
agriculturist.
By profession, I'm a businessman.
Man.
By choice, I'm an educationist. By passion, I'm a politician.
Wow.
So, this is going on, but I could not spend time on education, good education. Then I was a legislator at a very young age, looking at so many very big luminaries, tycoons in the assembly, great speakers were there. Then I thought that I had missed quality education in my.
You are second to none in speaking in English.
I don't know.
And we heard it, and what we came here after hearing your speech today.
Speaking is different. The knowledge is very much important. Only with the experience of managing, that is a different case.
You're very humble, sir.
Still, it is too much. We have to look at things.
Now, where do you see Karnataka or a Bangalorean youth? How is the job prospect? How is the unemployment rate today in Karnataka?
There is no much unemployment problem in Karnataka. Whoever qualifies better. The cream always goes out.
Okay.
Cream is being sucked by America, Europe, and different parts of the world.
Absolutely.
That is there. Except who look at the roots here are still here. I think a lot of opportunities are there in Karnataka. It is growing. And all over the people from all over Northeast, North India, still look at Bangalore and Karnataka.
What will you say the three main attractions in Karnataka state are?
First is the weather.
Weather,
Second is the culture.
culture,
Third is the human resources.
human resources, three
And
things.
quality education.
Given one factor, one challenge you would like to change, what would that be?
A governance is very much important here. Everyone should feel that everyone is taken care well. A common man should be proud. He can walk on the streets without any. Still, Karnataka government has that
Prestige.
prestige, this one. But still, every common man should be able to walk to any office and explain his problem, and there should be a solution.
You said it so well, sir, so profound, and you're so eloquent. What is your message to all our viewers, sir?
My message is that India is a very strong country with a lot of culture and ethical values. Though it is a big population country, the youngsters, human resources is very strong here. Believe in us, invest in us, we will pay you back.
Very good. Thank you so much. You just heard the daring king of Karnataka, DK Shivakumar, the Honorable Deputy Chief Minister of Karnataka, face to face with us, given us time, and we'll be back, sir, to hear. And he's told us why Karnataka is one of the leading states in the country, what his priorities are, what his government's priorities are, and I'm sure the best is yet to come under your leadership, sir. Thank you so much for joining us today, sir. Can we just have we'd like to present a copy of this. And thank you so much for your time, sir.
Dear viewers, elevate your business to new heights and reach 35 million potential customers with Global Eye Digital. Contact us today at globalidigital@gmail.com or info@globalidigital.com. Let's take your business global.
Get your brand connected to 35 million readers in India and 2 million in the USA. Global Eye Magazine, the fastest growing Indo-US weekly. Our magazine dives deep into exclusive stories, face-to-face interviews, and key happenings across the USA and India, delivering content you won't find anywhere else. Advertise with Global Eye Magazine and reach highly targeted and influential audience. Contact us to book your ad space.